Now, Advocate Gerrie Nel is in court against Ford tomorrow. The head of AfriForum's private prosecuting unit will appear in the Western Cape High Court tomorrow on behalf of the Jimmy family after the legal inquiry into the death of Reshall Jimmy. Now, Jimmy burned to death in December 2015 when the Ford Kuga he drove burst into flames. The Ford Motor Company is also part of those proceedings tomorrow. Now, joining us via Skype from Cape Town is the late Reshall Jimmy's sister, Renisha. Renisha, thank you very much for agreeing to speak to us this evening. Of course, it's been 4 years now, 4 years after your brother burned to death in his Ford Kuga. I'm sure you're relieved as a family that this matter is finally going to court.
Yes, we are. We're extremely relieved that we finally have reached court.
All right, since, you've been in contact with Ford, I spoke to you a bit earlier on, and you did allude to the fact that there have been some talks with Ford over the past couple of years, but have they been forthcoming with any information? Are you satisfied as a family? I know you're going to court now, but are you satisfied with the answers that they've given so far in terms of what happened that your brother's car had burst into flames?
Absolutely not. Look, they have not been forthcoming, haven't actually, we haven't come to the cause of the fire, which we believe comes from the manufacturing of the vehicle. So they've been very difficult. It's been a journey for us to actually get the matter to be in court, to be heard. So Ford has not been forthcoming regarding the truth of what happened.
And obviously, without that proper communication and you as a family not being able to find closure, it must have made the grieving process much harder for you as a family.
Absolutely. It's made it very, very difficult. I think we haven't really grieved for Reshall because from day one, it's been fighting a battle and trying to get justice for him and getting Ford to accept responsibility for what happened. And just, it's been a fight, it's been a battle, and as a family, it's been so difficult for us to just find a space to grieve. So hopefully once this is done, the grieving process could actually start.
And of course, seeking the help of AfriForum, the private prosecutions unit, how are you hoping this is going to be able to assist you as a family to getting to the bottom of what really happened to your brother?
So in bringing Advocate Nel and AfriForum in, it was on the basis that we were not getting anywhere with getting prosecution done. So we were hoping to get private prosecution, so to get assistance from AfriForum and Advocate Nel to install a private prosecution process. But after declining to prosecute, the NPA retracted that decision, and now we have the inquest. So, bringing AfriForum aboard was really to start a private prosecution, but now we are heading to court and have been granted the inquest.
So what will give you closure as a family after 4 years without getting any of the answers that you desired as a family? What do you believe would be proper closure for you as a family?
We want to establish what happened, what was the cause of the fire, why was Reshall robbed of his life, and someone needs to take accountability for that. That's been the fight that we've had from day one, is someone has to take responsibility. And in the court proceedings, obviously this would be established why the fire started, what happened, who's responsible. So that would help us knowing that his life was lost, but whoever is accountable would have to take responsibility for that.
And obviously, are you seeking as a family some kind of compensation, or are you hoping, is that one of the things perhaps that you'll be bringing up as the case itself goes to the Western Cape High Court? Would you want to be compensated perhaps? I know it will not bring back your brother, but is that something that you're also putting forward as a family?
Look, we haven't put that forward, but this everything that's happened has put us in a very difficult position. I mean, we've incurred immense cost from putting the matter together, from coming to Cape Town, being in the High Court, putting a legal team together. And it's been a very, very difficult journey for the past 3 years. So there are costs that have been implicated in fighting for justice for Reshall.
Well, we appreciate your time, and I guess you as a family are now a bit relieved that this matter is going to court tomorrow. Of course, the Western Cape High Court, that of course being the sister of Reshall Jimmy, who was burnt to death in his Ford Kuga in 2015. The matter is going to the Western Cape High Court tomorrow, and Advocate Gerrie Nel will be representing the family.